Pulse with the fans. Pulse with the pulse with the pulse with the fans. Pulse with the pulse with the pulse with the fans. Pulse with the fans.
Until next year. We will just call it a timing difference.
So, Miss Alia, can I come in?
Yes. Aisha, did you realize MFRS needs this bank loan for our expansion, right?
Yes, Miss Alia. I am currently preparing the financial statement for the year ending 31st December 2024.
Listen, I want the 2024 profits to look more attractive. I want you to postpone recording the marketing and maintenance expenses until next year. We will just call it as a timing difference. Everyone in the industry does it.
But those expenses were incurred this year.
One more thing, that new 3.5 million ringgit we just signed, recognize it all as 2024 revenue. Even if the work starts in March 2025, the most important thing was the contract was signed before December 31st. We need those bonus and investor confidence.
I need to discuss this with my team first, Miss.
Remember, Aisha, your job is to follow instruction and make the numbers work.
Okay, Miss. I will do my best with my team. Okay, Miss. Sophia Shas, we have a big problem. The MD ordered us to do two things: defer marketing expenses and recognize 3.5 million ringgit in revenue from a new contract this year.
The 3.5 million contract, but the installation and customization is only begin in March 2025. According to the contract, the services are the primary deliverables. We can't recognize revenue if the work hasn't been done.
Exactly, Shaz. As the financial reporting team, we are bound by MFRS 101 presentation financial statement. The main objective of MFRS 101 is to provide and ensure the financial and fair presentation of the company.
But the MD said it's just timing different for us to get a bank loan.
Aisha, the presentation and disclosure of the information is critical for user decision making. If we hide the expenses and the revenue, the bank will use the false information and that will violate our integrity.
Correct. Under MFRS 101, we must report information that is relevant and reliable. If we follow the MD, we are violating the fundamental accounting principle. It's an equal basis. Okay guys, so we have gathered all the documents to give it to the MD.
We must demonstrate professionalism. We have an ethical responsibility and accountability. We cannot simply follow order unless the order is wrong in principle.
So we study course, record marketing in 2024 and keep 3.5 million ringgit revenue for next year.
Yes, we will prepare a report based on actual MFRS 101 standards. And we will tell the MD that Transparency is better for long-term sustainability than short-term fraud.
Okay, I agree. Our integrity as accountant is worth more than temporary when our work is window dressing.
Oh, my favorite team. So is the beautiful report ready? The bank already asking for progress.
Miss Alia, we have finalized the statement. However, we have decided to remain compliant with the actual MFRS 101 standard.
What? Do you realize what happened if our profit is low? Our loan might be rejected.
Miss, as a professional accountant, it's our responsibility to be integrity. If we false the statement, we're building a time bomb. When the bank or auditor discover this data, and MR Berhad, credibility will be destroyed.
We are check the contract. You can see it under the anchor principle, but we can only recognize income when work is done. Reporting now is financial reporting fraud.
So you are willing to risk the company failing to get the loan?
Miss, we believe a transparent report show honest management. We will include a disclosure note explaining the future income from the new contract legitimately. That is better than window dressing.
Fine. Perhaps I was too desperate. Proceed with the correct report. I don't want us all ending up in legal trouble. You guys may leave.
Thank you, Miss.
Integrity is not just about telling the right thing when people are watching. It's about telling the right thing even when under the immense pressure. In the world of accounting, numbers tell a story, and we choose to tell the truth.
MFRS 101 is more than just a set of rules. It's just a shield with a foundation and investors for economic stability.
Trust is the hardest asset to build, but to destroy it the easiest. Without ethic, our profession has no value. Let's go. Bye mana? Dah.
Sophia, I honestly thought we were going to be fired yesterday. My hand was shaking when Miss Alia stood up and slammed the desk.
Courage is always terrifying, Aisha. But imagine what if we had to follow his order. We don't just receive in the bank, we would be losing ourselves. Once you start fixing a number, it's become habit and impossible to break.
You are right. I was thinking about what Shaz mentioned yesterday regarding the investor. If we had recognized that 3.5 million ringgit now, the next year book will look devastating because the cost would hit and the revenue was already spent this year.
Exactly. That is the time bomb that I was talking about. As accountant, we don't just recording history. We protect company's future. Even though Shaz wasn't here right now, I know she glad that we stood our ground together.
Yes, thank you, Sophia. Thank you for guiding me. I would realize today that integrity is not just a word in MFRS textbook. It's a shield for us to protect our main career.
You've earned it, Aisha. Now let's finish those disclosure notes. We are going to make a report so transparent that the bank won't have a single reason to doubt our management honesty.